What's up, guys? It's the Bad Wolf. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for chiming in. This is going to be a fire video. Do you have a warrant? Do you want to know how a potential way you can get rid of one? Well, that's called quashing a warrant. Now, I made a video on that already. Now, this may not apply to everybody. This is educational information only. And depending on what you've done, your warrant may be valid. Though there are lots of ways to show that a warrant possibly is invalid, which would then make the warrant go away. And instead of anyway, sorry, trailed off. You potentially can get out of your warrant or get it squashed or quashed in this particular way. So let's take a look. And once again, I'm using Chat GPT to show you guys that you guys can have that software write up a letter that may be effective for you. So I said, please include a jure notary section at the bottom this time. And up here, I said, please show me how to create a legal motion to quash a warrant. And then I said, well, because the first time it didn't have the jurat section, which I wanted under there. So it said, sir, certainly. So here we go.
Dear, judge's name or to whom it may concern.
Joe Blow.
I, your name, the defendant in the
Bad
above
Wolf.
captioned case, hereby file this motion to quash warrant and request that the court quash the warrant that has been issued against me. In support of this motion, I offer the following reasons. Background: provide a brief description of the case, including any relevant details regarding the issuance of the warrant, such as date, time, location, and the alleged offenses.
So in other words, and normally I would only talk about this in the VIP consult or VIP group, but I'll give you guys a little tad taste. So in other words, if you found something in your warrant or the information in the police officer's write-up that you disagree with, you think it's a little sketchy, you're going to want to put that in here. I find it odd, or this doesn't make sense to me, or this I don't think. That's what you want to put in here and then some, but let's keep going.
Offenses. Legal basis for quashing the warrant. Explain the specific legal reasons for which the warrant should be quashed. This may include issues related to the warrant's issuance, its execution, or its validity.
Those are the things that I go
Cite
into.
relevant statutes, case law, or constitutional rights that support your argument. Supporting arguments. A. Present any specific.
I'm going to teach you guys all to be lawyer in facts.
Specific arguments or evidence that show why the warrant should be quashed. This could involve demonstrating that the warrant was obtained improperly, that there was a lack of probable cause, or any violations of your constitutional rights.
Any violations of your constitutional rights. Any. Gem drop.
Rights. Be sure to provide legal authority to support your claims. Prayer for relief.
Religious. Are you private? Are you religious? Does what happened go against your religion, your faith? I know some of y'all out there right now, I'm going to make me a religion, which I do not condone, but at the same time, you have the right. Okay, so don't be trying to just make up stuff. And yes, you can actually make up your own religion, but you can't do something like, well, in my religion, it says I should slap the taste out of a hose, male or female. That's not how it works. Not how it works. Okay. You know, DJ Quick said I should put a foot in that ass. No. And that's my written no. If you hurt somebody or you take away somebody else's rights, that goes out the window.
Relief. State the specific relief you are seeking from the court, which is to quash the warrant against you. You may also request any other appropriate remedies or relief.
So in other words, you can negotiate and say, hey, look, you guys, my religion does not exactly see this as being a problem. And for that, I am willing to work with you guys to do community service instead of this. Or my religion does not believe in currency for such matters, but physical atonement in the public domain so that I can be looked upon as an example to do better in life. All right, you got to keep it real. You know what I mean? They're not going to just go, oh, well, I should be able to slap the taste out of you know, the mouths of bitch niggas, because they're bitch made. No, it doesn't. No, doesn't work that way.
Relief. Proposed order. Include a proposed order for the court to sign if they grant your motion. This order should formally quash the warrant.
So they're telling you can make an order. You're basically sending them an offer. Hey, sign, you know, if you guys are going to do this, sign this and we'll agree to whatever is in here. Blah, blah, blah. You have way more power than you know.
Certification. I, your name, hereby certify that the foregoing motion and the statements contained herein are true and accurate to the best of my knowledge and belief. Your name, your contact information. Jurat state of, your.
So obviously for me, I recommend putting jure because you're basically saying that this is a high value. I swear to truth under penalty of perjury that this information is real, it's fact, and I'm willing to potentially do time or whatever else if you can prove that I'm lying anywhere in here. So be accurate, do not lie. Even if you don't have a lot of information, don't lie. Because if you do and they can prove it, you're trying to defraud the court. And now they've got even more things on you to make more money, to make more money off your butt. Okay? So don't do it. Don't ever lie. I don't care what it is. If you could 20 lies doesn't mean anything compared to one truth. And you can't use a lie to cover up a lie. Isn't that right, Miss Joy? So be sure that you keep to the truth, even if it's, you know, you can have you're entitled to your perception of law, your perception of the event, but don't lie. Okay? All right, guys, that's it. Once again, as always, staying true to the beginnings of our humble beginnings. Can't believe we're at 70,000 subscribers. Technically, we're over 100,000 because we have another 30,000 who watch my channel but have not subscribed. And if that's you, throw a dog a bone here because I'm gonna go ahead and say, if you haven't subscribed, thank you for the likes. Probably haven't sent in a donation. So you watch my channel, you haven't subscribed, and you haven't sent in a donation. Right. Chop, chop. TikTok, Mr. Wick. Let's go. Support. I mean, I'm going to keep doing this anyway, but even that little bit, even without the donation, subscribing, whatever else helps, because support one way or the other. That's all I'm asking for. All right. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Stay healthy. Stay in shape. Appreciate the time that you have with your loved ones, and may they appreciate the time with you. You don't have to be perfect. Just do your best. Let go of all the negativity and hurt. And even for me, I put myself out there. Let go of old things that you can't change. Don't let past things for you or other people or family or whatever be the thing that prevents you from being free-minded and moving forward. Keep what people have done and said to you, though, in good stock, because that usually and can definitely indicate who they are and how they're going to keep moving, because they may not be healed. If you give somebody, it's okay to give somebody a little bit of your energy, but not yourself. You are not going to fix anybody by sleeping with them, giving them money, fixing all their problems and whatever else. You will not. I've done all those things and more. My friends and family have done that. My exes and whoever, they all done it to other people, blah, blah. I'm talking as people as a whole. We've all done this to the wrong person, have we not? Can we not admit that? So stop doing it right now. I don't care about civil engineering. We're going to call this wolf engineering. I'm going to re-engineer your brains to think better and to be better and to get more and to do right and to be more successful. I don't care about the social norms. I was out the other day and I love my bartender, and she's like, "Oh, can we just not talk about such things?" I was like, "I'm talking about whatever I want, or else kick me out." I don't care. I don't care if I offend somebody. I'm not going to go out of my way to offend that person. But if you're hearing me and you get offended, that's your fault. I'm not addressing you directly. Your fault. I'm going to call it what it is. It's half the things out there are just mental illness, calling things what they're not. I'm not a horse. If you want to pretend you're a horse, that's okay. But if you look in the medical health books and it says, oh, well, if you say this, you're delusional. But yet you're also entitled to that. But what I don't want is to see anybody become so delusional that which is considered a mental health issue, educational entertainment purposes only, that you make it your reality and you lose focus with who and what you really are. And because see, I think you guys are capable of so much, but the system wants you to delude yourself in so many ways that I feel is not healthy. But if you can conduct yourself as a cat or whatever else, and you can, but you still have a basis in reality, and you know when to be a cat and when to be a human, knock yourself out. As long as you're not hurting kids, or you have permission to do and be whatever you want to be with whoever you're with, and they're grown, you're good. Do it. Just don't get lost in the craziness that they're trying to push on us. Because what does it equate to at the end of the day? It equates to chaos and problems and confusion and broken homes, no solid relationships, self-centered, narcissism, egotistic. Yeah, I mean, you name it. And then what does that equate down even more? Money for them, therapy, jail time, child protective services. Do you see it now? Do you see it? Do you see why they condone certain off-brand things? It's okay to explore the world and thoughts and options, good and bad. I'll keep it 100. I've explored some of the most purest thoughts and some of the worst thoughts. And if you say you haven't, hey, that's great for you. But I'm going to look at everything and I'm going to say, you know what? That's a little bit too much for me. It's my line. I wouldn't do that. I'll do all of this, love to do this, and never that. But you have to find that moral compass for yourself. A lot of these places want you to take the moral compass and throw it out and stomp on it and just anything goes. But then you have to ask, who does that benefit? I'll talk to you guys later. Stay wise, my friends.